A mum who thought she'd met the man of her dreams through dating site Plenty of Fish described the moment her illusions were shattered when he beat her up in a row over Britain's Got Talent. Suzanne Hill was beaten to a pulp in June last year by David Jennison, 52, who she met on dating website Plenty of Fish in 2015. And now, speaking for the first time about her ordeal, Suzanne revealed how thug Jennison went from doting husband to twisted bully in an instant and may even have tried to kill her. She said, "What we worked out is that, while I was on the floor, he walked into the kitchen before there were bloody footprints going into the kitchen. He chopped the wire off the back of the microwave, tied me up and tried to put me in the sleeping bag at the bottom of the stairs." Speaking on Loose Women Today, Suzanne earlier said, "I thought he was going to give me a hug, he headbutted me, and then he put his hands around my neck and he strangled and strangled and strangled. I let my hands flop to my side. Just as my hearing was going, he let go of the grip. His eyes were very dark. He said, 'I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna kill me.' I was really thirsty. I said I need a drink. He went down the stairs first and never took his eyes off me." The care worker said he treated her like a queen when they first started dating. But she had no idea the lorry driver had a history of violence, including a conviction for throwing a knife at a former girlfriend. The first Suzanne knew of Jennison's dark past was when he flew into a rage during a row over her choice of TV program. I was giggling. We'd only been married 8 months. The ensuing violence will never leave Susanna, as Jennison headbutted, choked and battered her until she was unconscious. During Jennison's trial, Suzanne told Manchester Crown Court the brutal attack happened after he returned home from work. She is quoted as saying, "I was watching Britain's Got Talent and he came in and said, 'I'm not watching that.'" After spending the evening in a mood, Jennison and Suzanne went to bed early and lay facing away from each other, leading the mum to giggle at the situation, the court heard. But Jennison rolled over and held his fist to the terrified mum before headbutting her when she asked him to leave. She told how she was then strangled before she broke free from Jennison's grip and made a run for the front door. As she reached for the handle, Suzanne said she felt the beast grab her arm and pull her back. "Next thing I heard a voice saying, 'Mum, it was my son. I had been unconscious half an hour.'" Suzanne's son Wade, who was living next door, thought she was dead when he found her, the court heard. But he realized she was still alive when he heard her whisper, "Please don't hit me again." Suzanne was left unable to open her swollen eyes and couldn't even recognize Wade when he found her. She spent 5 days recovering from the savage attack in hospital. Jennison was jailed for 3 years and 3 months, with an extended license period of 3 years, meaning he is at risk of being recalled to prison until 2024. Suzanne is now calling on more women to take advantage of Claire's law and check to see if their new partners have a history of violence. The law was named after Claire Wood, 36, who was murdered by her ex George Appleton in Salford in 2009. We pay for your stories. Do you have a story for The Sun online news team? Email us at tips@thesun.